Hey. Hold up. Hey. I'm getting my lighter right, y'all. Yeah. Hey. Freedom of speech, what's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling out there? I'm reporting live from Miami. Yeah. My lighting is a little bright. I think this might be a little bit better for the light purposes. Or maybe I can bring it out. Let me see. Freedom of speech. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. It's gonna be a positive day. We're gonna try to take it away, but don't you break, y'all. All right, I want to get a good lighting, though. I want to get lighting set up. Freedom of speech, we here. We are here. We are live. We are in full effect. I know I have not been. What is up with this lighting? Golly. Oh, you know what? Stay right here, y'all. Stay put. I know freedom of speech, man. We real straightforward, cutthroat. We're gonna be doing all that sugar code. So enjoy the view for 1 second, freedom of speech. 1 second. This is the reason why. This is the reason why. This is the reason why we gotta have our notifications on. Gotta have y'all notifications on, man. Y'all gotta have y'all notifications on. We are live, and you can't be missing it. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all. We're gonna start building this thing up from the ground up. You know what it is, man. We're building this freedom of speech world from the ground up. You dig me? And it's an amazing thing. There we go. Got beautiful lighting. I'm excited to have y'all out here. You dig what I'm saying? I've been traveling like crazy. As you can see, I'm in Miami right now, working on some incredible music, working on a lot of big things that are going to be surfacing soon. So y'all be on the lookout. And I just hope you guys have been amazing since the last time we spoke, seen each other, since the last episode. I've been doing my best to be consistent with weekly drops, but obviously it's still just a lot of different transitioning that I'm going through and working out within the Freedom of Speech podcast, as well as just life. You dig what I'm saying? So here we are, though. And this episode is the Believe It, Receive It edition, okay? This is the Believe It, Receive It edition because I just want to take a little bit of time to really dive in on the law of attraction, you know, and the power of your thoughts and the power of your mind. It's a real powerful thing, and it's something that should not continue to be taken lightly and taken for granted. Your thoughts are everything. Your thoughts are you. Your thoughts are your reality. Your thoughts are the life that you're living. You dig what I'm saying? And we don't I feel like, especially as growing up as a young black man, I was never taught that. We would hear it in the Bible or we would hear it at church, you know what I mean? Speaking things into existence and this and that, but it was never really pushed on us. The issue was never really pressed like I believe it could have or should have been. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's something that should be really crafted and carved into our brains because it's so powerful. It's the most powerful superpower that we have. It's the most powerful thing that we're able to do other than recreate another human is turn our thoughts into reality. And whether or not that you're trying to do it or not, whether you're pressing the issue on making sure every single day your thoughts are aligned up with your life or not, it's going to happen. You dig what I'm saying? So if subconsciously or just you're consciously making these efforts, whether or not it's still going to happen. The law of attraction is still going to be working and doing what it does. You dig what I'm saying? And so I really just want to press that issue on the people and on the family, because I believe a lot of us are out there just like free falling and just going and just doing and living and being and not really grasping the real potential of our mind and our thoughts, and not really being aware of how, like, all the bullshit or the greatness that's going on in our lives, we're in 100% control of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're in 100% control of the good or the bad that's going on in our world and in our lives. You know what I mean? And so it's just purely about what you're thinking. You know, me, I came up like angry. You know what I'm saying? I was raised by a single mom who had me at 16 and had 3 kids by the time she was 21. You know, no daddies to help. You know, nobody was doing nothing. So she was angry. You know what I mean? She was angry. She was stressed. She had a lot of things going on in her life, and she had a lot of things on her plate. And so naturally that made me, you know, have a level of anger, a level of emotions, you know, that I had to deal with and conquer, due to the fact that, like, the person that was raising me dealt with a lot of emotions and things that she had to conquer. You feel what I'm saying? And so I said that to say, growing up, man, like, I always, like, just thought negative, you know, even when it would be like positive things going on, happy things, I would just be like thinking the worst. And I used to think I had like bad luck and stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't know no better. And there was nobody around, no one in my family, nobody like around us to tell us like, yo, control your thoughts. You know what I mean? Make sure that you're gauging your thoughts to the proper places, and things like that. Like, no one was telling us to just be really more aware of the things that we were thinking and speaking. You know what I mean? We just was just going, and that's over with. You did. And it's crazy because in my life, I've really been manifesting so many things, from people to things to opportunities to situations to physical, tangible things. I've literally been manifesting so many things in my life purely off of not only just thinking it, but then like acting on those thoughts. You feel me? Acting on those thoughts. You can't just think it. Granted, thinking it is a lot of the job. Thinking it is most of the job. But while you're waiting, while you're thinking, you got to be working while you're waiting. Meaning, like, working, activating those thoughts. You dig? If you think, if in your mind, you're telling your mind, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to own a business. I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to be married. I'm going to do this. If you're telling that to yourself in the mind, what are you doing in the physical realm to activate those thoughts? You feel me? You gotta be playing on both sides. You feel me? You can't just be like expecting one piece to do all the work. Now, granted, because your thoughts can be doing what they do, which is being thoughts, popping in, popping out, popping in, popping out, which means there can be negative thoughts popping in, there could be beautiful thoughts popping in, there could be productive thoughts popping in, there can be fucking hindering thoughts popping in. It's all about then at that point what you are activating on. What thought are you watering? Because all the thoughts are just seeds. The thoughts are just seeds in your brain, just popping out. Your brain just popping out seeds. But it's up to you to determine what seed are you going to water. You feel me? What seed are you going to water? It's very simple. And I feel like a lot of us, if we take a few steps back and look at our lives and look at everything that's going on in our lives that we want and that we don't want, then think about our thought process and like, what are we doing to stop or create these thoughts or opportunities? You'll really, like, the answers will be right there. Like, man, I am always thinking about that though. Like, man, I am always thinking like some negative shit, or like, man, I am always this. I'm always thinking that, you know, something bad's gonna happen to me. I'm always thinking that it's always something. You know how people, I'm sure y'all hear that, where people be like, man, it's always something. It's always something, you know, something always got to go wrong. Man, bad things are always happening. Do you guys hear people that speak like that? You know, if you really pay attention to those people, man, they always do got shit going on. It's always stuff going on in their lives that is like questionable and just, it's always something going on. You know what I'm saying? And so, my bad, John. And so that's not by coincidence. That's not by coincidence. And then you got the people who are always like speaking positive and always like speaking life into their own lives and speaking their thoughts, the positive thoughts, and activating on them. And they're always the ones having the success. It's like not rocket science, y'all. It's really not. I think that we as a people and just this generation, I'm trying to keep this light on point. I think we as a people in this generation, just period, have like just gotten too used to like letting foolish thoughts in our minds just wander and be, and not like checking it and checking that like you are in control of those thoughts. Like you're in control of those thoughts. You're in control of what's happening in your mind, meaning you're in control of what's happening in your life. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm in Miami right now and I'm working with my brother Camper. If you're not familiar with who Camper is, he's produced for everyone from fucking Kanye to Drake to Jay-Z to fucking Her. Focus by Her is produced by Camper, which he just got a Grammy for. Shout out to my brother, my dog Luke. So we are cooking, right? And back home, I was working. You know, I was working with Camp. He's sending me stuff back home, blah, blah, blah. And I'm cooking. I'm grinding it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm activating on these thoughts of, one, I got to take this music shit to a whole nother level. I've been doing it for 10 years and it's been amazing. My journey has been beautiful, but now it's time to take it to the next step. Now it's time to take it to a new place, new heights. Now it's time to see 7 figures off of it. Now it's time to get more platinum plaques and number ones off of it. So me thinking these thoughts and feeling these thoughts and these thoughts being so true to me, by activating those thoughts, I was working. I was working towards those thoughts. I was busting my ass. Every time bro would send me a joint, send me an idea, send me a beat, I wasn't like, you know, I'll get to it or lollygagging. No, I was blitzing it right then and there, not taking no time, not playing no games, not waiting for nothing. And now look, you know, 4 or 5 days after, I'm in Miami, crazy penthouse, ocean views, creating in damn near paradise, like doing what I love to do. You dig what I'm saying? Like doing what I love to do, not losing money, but making it while I'm doing it. It's like, it's a beautiful thing. And it's purely because of what my thoughts created the opportunity. And then I activated on my thoughts, period. Like, period. Now, when we thinking like when we're letting our mind work and when we're thinking these thoughts and when we are allowing our mind to wander and go, right? The moment bullshit thoughts come in your mind, you're killing that. You're shutting that down from the gate. Like, nah. That's because you don't want that in your life. If you don't want whatever your mind is thinking on the negative side, then instantly shut that up. Like instantly compress and like shut that thought down right away. Do not allow a negative thought to spend 10 seconds in your brain or you failing. I'm telling y'all, you cannot allow a negative thought to spend 10 seconds or else you've now given it life. The moment that the thought is in your brain and the shit is festering and you feeling it grow, you feeling the roots and feeling, man, shut that shit down and tell yourself the life that you want. Feed yourself the life that you want. Feed yourself the reality and the love that you want for your life. The pureness and the positivity and the progression that you want for your life. Feed that to yourself. Period. Because I'm telling you, 1, from experience, and 2, from experience, that thinking negative all day long does nothing but bring more negative to you. I'm telling y'all. Like literally, you have to, like, I don't give a fuck if you want to make $20 today. Think that shit all day long. Think only that and I watch what happens. Watch what happens. But you have to stay consistent. You got to stay consistent. You can't, this ain't something you can just let up. This ain't something that you can just do for a little bit and then when it works, you can just get back to doing your bullshit. This ain't that. You know what I'm saying? This is nowhere near that. This is work. This is constant work. Why? Because your mind is constantly working. Your mind is constantly pushing out thoughts. Your mind is constantly at work. Thoughts are constantly flowing. So you got to constantly be working to make sure that those thoughts are pure thoughts, are thoughts that are benefiting you and progressing you. Not, man, I don't want to be. Oh, man, I'm tired of having bills, man. I hope I'm not gonna be late for this bill, or man, I hope I get this paid, or man, I hope she don't this, or I don't want this, I'm done thinking about things that I don't want. I'm done speaking about things I don't want, thinking about things I don't want. That shit's over with. Done. Why? Because I am going to make 7 figures this year. I am going to have 7 figures in my account this year. And I'm not going to get that by thinking fucking bullcrap and entertaining bullcrap and letting bullcrap grow in my life, in my mind, in my spirit, in my psyche, in my world. That shit is over with, people. And so to my freedom of speech representatives, my freedom of speech listeners, to my freedom of speech family who needs to be taking these videos and sharing them to all they folks, you know what I'm saying? Take the link and send it out to 10 people because they need this. There's so many of us that are literally living such a miserable life and not getting any progression in lives because up here we're not allowing ourselves to. It's that simple. I would not be here. Like the view that's behind me would not be right now if it wasn't for my mind. Because the grind is there, obviously, and you got to match with your grind 100%. 100%. However, your mind is the key. Your mind is the key, bro. Like, we out here allowing, like, even if you don't want some negative shit to happen, but you're telling yourself over and over, I don't want this type, I don't want this type, I don't want, like the universe, the Most High, the Creator, whatever, Mother Nature, whatever you want to deem it as. They like the law of attraction feels that you're studying that. So since you're studying that, you're going to get that. You're going to get that. And it's not like the law of attraction. It's not like the universe. It's not like the Most High is caring about you saying you do or you don't want or what you do or don't want. No, all they are paying attention to is the fact that you are studying this one thing. So they're going to give you whatever's in that world. And most likely they're going to give you subconsciously what you genuinely are studying. So if you're always, I don't want, they're going to give you that. They're going to give you that. You know, you have to tell yourself, I want what you want to happen. I'm done dealing with the I don't. And no, that shit is over with, y'all. All that's over with. You feel me? And so I do appreciate anyone who has popped in and rocked with me. This was going to be a quick freedom of speech because I just really needed to hit on this one particular subject. This shit is life-changing. Like, from so many different things, from The Secret to the Bible to damn, the pyramids, damn, this nigga keeps calling me. Shit's written on the pyramids, damn it. Law of attraction has been here since the beginning of time. If you do believe in the Bible, God was thinking everything and then speaking it, and it was becoming. Like, that's how the whole world was created. If we're going off the Bible. So be careful what you're thinking. Check your thoughts, control your thoughts, channel all of that to be positive and progressive for your life. If it's not, then you literally are failing out here and you running a rat race that's going to lead your ass to destruction, hell, and a loser life. I love y'all. Freedom of speech. You dig what I'm saying? Be easy. I'm finna get out here in Miami and kick it, plus the engineers downstairs. Make sure y'all share, like this video, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, leave some comments, man. I need y'all, bro. We building this shit from the ground up. I'm telling y'all, look at the view. One more time. Y'all got to see this view one more time. Freedom of speech. I love y'all, man. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate y'all support. Listen, your thoughts are everything. Y'all got to control that. Y'all got to control what y'all are thinking. And I'm telling you, if you think it, if you believe it, you will receive it, good or bad. Y'all be amazing. Freedom of speech. I love y'all.